Imagine choosing a food because it looks healthy. Maybe it says whole grain, natural, low fat, or no added sugar. But then, 1 or 2 hours later, you feel tired, hungry again, or suddenly craving something sweet. That doesn't always mean the food is bad. But for some people, especially those watching blood sugar, certain healthy-looking foods can raise glucose faster than expected. In this video, we'll break down 4 common foods many people trust, why they may affect blood sugar, and how to eat smarter without cutting everything out. Before we begin, this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. If you have diabetes, pre-diabetes, take medication, or have concerns about blood sugar, always speak with a qualified healthcare professional. Now, here's the important part. When people hear the words blood sugar spike, they often think only about candy, soda, cake, or dessert. And yes, those foods can raise blood sugar quickly. But the confusing part is this. Some foods that look healthy can also raise blood sugar fast, depending on the person, the portion size, and what the food is eaten with. That is why one person may eat a food and feel completely fine, while another person eats the same food and feels tired, hungry, or foggy afterward. Blood sugar is not only about whether a food is good or bad. It is also about how quickly your body breaks that food down into glucose. Glucose is the sugar your body uses for energy. When you eat carbohydrates, your body breaks many of them down into glucose. Then insulin helps move that glucose from your bloodstream into your cells. But if the food breaks down very quickly, your blood sugar may rise faster. And if your body struggles to handle that rise, you may experience an energy crash later. This is why some people feel sleepy after eating certain meals. This is also why some people feel hungry again, even after eating enough food. The mistake is assuming that because a food looks healthy, it automatically works well for your blood sugar. That is not always true. So let's talk about the first healthy-looking food that may surprise many people. Number 1, flavored yogurt. Yogurt can absolutely be part of a healthy diet. It can provide protein, calcium, and probiotics. But here's the part many people miss. A lot of flavored yogurts are closer to dessert than people realize, especially fruit-on-the-bottom yogurts, low-fat sweetened yogurts, and yogurts with granola or syrup mix-ins. The front label may say low-fat, made with real fruit, or high in calcium. But the sugar content can still be high. And when the yogurt has very little fat, very little fiber, and a lot of added sugar, it can digest quickly. That may raise blood sugar faster than expected. This is why someone may eat a small cup of flavored yogurt for breakfast and feel hungry again an hour later. The better option is not to fear yogurt. The better option is to choose smarter. Look for plain Greek yogurt or unsweetened yogurt. Then add your own berries, cinnamon, chia seeds, or nuts. That way, you control the sweetness and add more protein or fiber. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to make the same food work better for your body. Number 2, instant oatmeal. Oatmeal has a healthy reputation, and for good reason. Whole oats contain fiber and can be filling, but not all oatmeal behaves the same way in the body. The mistake many people make is choosing instant flavored oatmeal packets and assuming they are the same as regular oats. They are not always the same. Many instant oatmeal packets are finely processed and may contain added sugar. Because they are broken down into smaller pieces, they can digest faster. And when something digests faster, blood sugar may rise faster too. This is where it gets important. A bowl of sweet instant oatmeal by itself may not keep you full for long. You may feel good for a short time, then crash later. And then comes the hunger, the cravings, or the afternoon tiredness. A better option is to choose steel-cut oats or old-fashioned rolled oats when possible. Add protein or healthy fats to slow digestion. For example, you can add Greek yogurt, nuts, peanut butter, chia seeds, or eggs on the side. Also, be careful with toppings. Brown sugar, honey, maple syrup, dried fruit, and sweet creamers can turn a healthy bowl into a high-sugar meal quickly. Again, oatmeal is not the enemy. The issue is the type, the portion, and what you add to it. Number 3, fruit juice and smoothies. This one confuses a lot of people because fruit is healthy. And yes, whole fruit can be a great choice for many people. Whole fruit has fiber, water, vitamins, and minerals. But fruit juice is different. When you drink juice, most of the fiber is removed. That means the sugar from the fruit can enter the bloodstream faster. And because juice is easy to drink, it is very easy to consume the sugar from multiple pieces of fruit in just one glass. For example, drinking orange juice is not the same as eating an orange. When you eat the whole orange, you chew it, you get fiber, and you usually stop after 1 or 2. But with juice, several oranges can become one glass. That can raise blood sugar quickly, especially if you drink it alone. Smoothies can also be tricky. A homemade smoothie can be healthy, but many smoothies are loaded with fruit juice, sweetened yogurt, honey, dates, bananas, and other sweet ingredients. They may look clean and healthy, but they can still be high in fast-digesting carbohydrates. The better option is to build smoothies differently. Use whole fruit instead of juice. Add protein like Greek yogurt or protein powder if your doctor says it is appropriate for you. Add fiber from chia seeds, flaxseed, or vegetables like spinach. Use water, unsweetened milk, or unsweetened almond milk instead of fruit juice, and keep the portion reasonable. Fruit is not bad, but drinking fruit sugar without enough fiber, protein, or fat may affect blood sugar more than people expect. Before we continue to number 4, if this video is already making you think differently about foods you eat every week, subscribe to the Metabolic Fix. This channel helps you understand blood sugar, metabolism, belly fat, cravings, and everyday health habits in simple language without fear or confusion. Now, number 4 is one of the most common breakfast choices in America. Number 4, cereal and granola. Many people grew up believing cereal is a normal, healthy breakfast, and some cereals are marketed with words like heart healthy, whole grain, low fat, or fortified with vitamins. But here's the part many people miss. Many cereals are highly processed and digest very quickly. Even if they contain some whole grains, they may still be low in protein and fiber. And when cereal is eaten with milk, the meal can still be very easy to digest quickly. That may lead to a fast rise in blood sugar followed by hunger later in the morning. Granola can be tricky too. It sounds healthy because it often contains oats, nuts, and seeds. But many store-bought granolas contain added sugar, syrups, oils, chocolate, dried fruit, or sweet clusters, and the serving size is often much smaller than people think. A small bowl can easily become 2 or 3 servings without noticing. That does not mean you can never eat cereal or granola. It means you should read the label and build a more balanced breakfast. Look for higher fiber, lower added sugar, and more protein. You can also use granola as a topping instead of the main meal. For example, a small amount of granola over plain Greek yogurt with berries is very different from a large bowl of sweet granola by itself. The bigger lesson is this: healthy-looking packaging does not always mean blood sugar friendly. Words on the front of a package are marketing. The nutrition facts and how your body responds matter more. So what should you do if you are worried about blood sugar? First, do not panic. Food is not about fear. It is about awareness. One helpful rule is to avoid eating fast-digesting carbs alone. If you are eating oatmeal, add protein or healthy fat. If you are eating fruit, choose whole fruit more often than juice. If you are eating yogurt, choose unsweetened and add your own toppings. If you are eating cereal or granola, watch the portion and pair it with protein. The goal is to slow digestion and stay full longer. Another simple habit is walking after meals. Even a short 10 to 15 minute walk may help support a healthier blood sugar response. Hydration matters too. Sometimes people mistake thirst for hunger or cravings. Sleep also matters more than most people think. Poor sleep can increase cravings and make blood sugar harder to manage. Stress matters as well. When stress is high, eating habits, cravings, sleep, and energy can all be affected. And most importantly, if you are concerned about blood sugar, ask your healthcare provider about testing. A fasting glucose test or A1C test can give useful information. Do not guess forever. Get clear information. Let's quickly recap. 4 healthy-looking foods that may raise blood sugar faster than expected are flavored yogurt, instant oatmeal, fruit juice, and some smoothies, cereal, and granola. None of these foods are automatically bad, but the way they are made, the portion size, and what you eat them with can change how your body responds. That is the real point. You do not need to cut out everything. You just need to understand what is happening in your body and make smarter choices more often. If one of these surprised you, Tell me in the comments which one it was, and if you want more simple health education about blood sugar, cravings, belly fat, energy, and metabolism, subscribe to the Metabolic Fix. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always speak with a qualified healthcare professional about your personal health, symptoms, medications, and treatment decisions. Thanks for watching, and take care of your health one small habit at a time.